Hey yogis, today is day number 1 of a 7-day series. The aim of this series is simply to get you to practice every single day from now on. This is an all-level class, no props required, just your mat. So when you're ready, join me on the mat. Hey yogis, so to start with, let's come into tabletop. So make sure the shoulders above the wrist and the hips above the knees. As you breathe in, come into cow, so arch the spine till the tailbone towards the ceiling, look up. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest. Again, breathe in, come into cow. Breathe out, come into cat. One more time. Coming back into neutral and keeping the hips above the knees. Just walk the hands forward, coming into your puppy pose. So rest the forehead on the mat. Rest the forearms on the mat. If it's more comfortable, maybe you can rest on your shin, maybe on your chest, depending on your spine flexibility. And then take some nice long deep breaths. One more long deep breath. On your next in-breath, lift the head off the mat. Look forward and then bring the chest down, resting the hips on the mat, coming straight into Sphinx pose. So elbows are underneath the shoulders, palm of the hands flat on the mat, fingers spread across. Look forward and really push with the forearms against the mat. On your next in-breath, if it's comfortable for your lower back, and only if it's comfortable, just push the hand and then gently lift the belly off the mat. But keep the elbows bent. We're just coming into Cobra. So only go as high as is comfortable for your back. One more long deep breath. And then release down, all the way down. Place the hands underneath the shoulders and then push back onto all four. Now step the right foot by the right hand. Slide the left knee back and then come into a low lunge. Extend the arms towards the ceiling. Push the hips forward, making sure that your knee is not further forward than your ankle. Reach up with the arms. Maybe you can notice sensation in the left hip. One more long deep breath. Release the hands on the mat and then come back into your tabletop. Move the hips from side to side. Come back through center. This time step the left foot forward, slide the right knee back. Lift the chest up, extend the arms into your low lunge. Reach up with the arms, very active arms. Push the hips forward. Again, make sure that your knee is not further forward than your ankle. One more long deep breath. And then release the hands on the mat. Come back into your tabletop. Now you're going to lower yourself on your forearms. Again. Palm of the hands facing down, fingers spread apart. Breathe in, come into cow. Look up. Tilt the tailbone towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, come into cat. And again, breathe in cow and cat. One last time. And then staying on your forearms, extend the right leg back, extend the left leg back, coming into a low plank. Just hold it there. Bring the belly in, push the heels towards the back of the mat. Keep breathing. And then lower the hips on the mat. Again, lower all the way down. Extend the arms in front of you. On your next in-breath, lift the head, chest, left arm and right leg. So we're lifting the opposite arms and leg. And then release down. On your next in-breath, we're doing the opposite side. Lift the head, chest, right arm and left leg. Take one more long deep breath. And then release all the way down. Now bend the right knee, grab hold of the right foot with the right hand. Make sure the left arm is extended, palm of the hand down. On your next in-breath, push the left hand to lift the head and chest off the mat. And at the same time, pull the right heel towards your right buttock. Breathe. One more long deep breath. And then release the right foot, extend the right arm again, release the forehead on the mat. Now this time bend the left knee, grab hold of the left foot with the left hand. Right arm extended, fingers spread apart. On your next in-breath, push with the right hand to lift the head and chest off the mat, and at the same time pulling the left heel towards your left buttock. So we're not going very high. This is a gentle back bend. Remember to breathe. Let's take one more long deep breath. And then release all the way down. Now you're going to bend both knees, grab hold of both feet, pulling the heels towards your buttocks, and on the next in-breath, lift the head, chest off the mat. Again, we're not going very high, we're not going into full bow pose. Stretching the front of the thighs, stretching the front of the body. Just breathe. And then release all the way down. Place the hands underneath the shoulder and then push back, come back into tabletop. Move the hands forward, tuck the toes under, lift the sit bones, come into a downward dog. So you can bend one knee at a time. And then coming into your full downward dog, take nice, free, long, deep breath, lion's breath. So breathing in through the nose, into the belly. And then releasing through the mouth, sticking the tongue out. And breathe in. Last time. Now roll forward into plank, shoulders above the wrist. And now drop the hips towards the mat. coming into an upward dog. Using the core muscle, push back, come back into your downward dog. Well done. Now drop the right knee on the mat and then roll onto the left side, and then extend the left arm up. Try to stack the shoulders. If this is easy for you, you can lift the left leg off the mat, bring it in line with your hip. One more long deep breath. Release the left foot on the mat. If it was lifted, release the left hand on the mat. Come back into tabletop, tuck the toes under, downward dog. This time drop the left knee on the mat, roll onto the left side, extend the right arm up. And if this is okay with you, you can lift the right leg, bring it in line with your hip. And breathe. And then release the right foot on the mat, release the right hand on the mat. Coming back into your tabletop. Again, extend the right leg back, extend the left leg back to come into plank. Drop the hips towards the mat, push with the hands, open the chest, look forward. Into an upward dog. And then push back, coming back into downward dog. Well done. Now drop the knees again. Come and stand on your shin. Step the right foot forward. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the right arm up. And if you can, coming into a gentle back bend. And you can even place the left on top of the left heel. If this is not accessible to you, just keep the left hand by your thigh and look up, reach up with your right hand. Otherwise, coming to a deeper back bend, pushing the hips forward. On your next in-breath, lift yourself up. And then we're going to swap legs. Step the left foot forward. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the left arm up. And again, you got the option of staying in this pose, looking up, pushing the hips forward. You can take it further by placing the right arm on top of the right heel, pushing the hips forward, looking up, reaching up with the left hand, coming into a nice back bend. Keep breathing. One more long deep breath. Well done. Using your core muscles on your next in-breath, lift yourself back up. And then come back on your shin. And then to finish off, just come and sit on your heels. Rest the forehead on the mat, coming into a child's pose, extended child's pose. Or if you want, you can bring the arms alongside the body into classical, the shape of child's pose. Take one more long deep breath. And then place the hands underneath the shoulders, push the hands, lift the chest up. And then you can either stop here, or if you want, you can come into Shavasana if you have time. I hope you enjoyed this short practice with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.